Hello and welcome to another episode of Techguyification. In this video, we are going to be unboxing the 27-inch LED 2012 iMac from Apple. So let's get this packaging open. So this is the i5 base model. So here's the accessories. This is definitely thick foam. So the iMac shouldn't get damaged during shipping. So here's what it looks like inside the box. So let's take this iMac out. Here we have the power cable, there, and now let's do the accessories. So here are the accessories that come with the iMac. So in here we find nothing too fancy. Here's the quick start guide that says hello, and inside then it tells you a little bit about the iMac. If you keep watching, you will see those. Here's a limited warranty and the famous Apple stickers. So let's take this keyboard out. So let me just undo the packaging. Here's the keyboard. Sits on the table, something a little bit like that. Looks very elegant. This is the same size as the Apple laptop keyboards, and it's Bluetooth. There's a little indicator there, and it comes with two AA batteries that you can insert by removing this side thing. So let's put that aside, and the mouse that it comes with is the Apple Magic Mouse. Also comes with batteries, a little on-off switch there. Oh, and I should mention that the on-off switch for the keyboard is on the right-hand side. It's just a push button toggle switch. So now let's take a look at the iMac. So here is the iMac, still with the plastic on. So I'm just gonna turn this around. It's a little bit heavy. And I'm just gonna take off this plastic, put it just like that. To remove the rest of the plastic. And then let's take off this kind of dust cover. So now let's take a look at the quick features of the iMac. So at the bottom we've got an Apple logo, and it's got a significantly smaller border than the previous iMac. It's got a nice little elegant stand there. You have a camera, SD card slot here, a super drive, which is a DVD for single layer and dual layer. You got power here, intake there, cable routing hole in the stand here, and then for ports, so you have headphone, microphone, 4 USB ports. Those are USB 2 ports. Firewire 800 dual Thunderbolt ports, and gigabit Ethernet. You have a Kensington lock here, and then around the other side there's the power button, and then there's a long vent along the top here. You have your microphone there, camera there, and if we flip it up, there's one speaker, the other speaker, and the RAM cover. So if you want to replace your RAM, that is what you are taking off. So let's turn it on for the first time. So while it's doing that, I'm just going to go over the specs. So it's a 27-inch 16 by 9 widescreen LED backlit display. It's got 2560 by 1440 pixels, so it's got the same number of pixels as most 30-inch monitors, which is really nice. Got a 3.1 gigahertz quad-core Intel i5 processor with 6 megabytes of shared level 3 cache, or L3 cache. This is the Sandy Bridge model. 4 gigs of 33 megahertz DDR3 SD RAM. It's expandable up to 16 gigabytes. It's got a 1 terabyte 7200 RPM hard drive. So tons of space for whatever you might be doing. It's got a 8 times slot loading super drive, which I showed you. Dual layer and single layer. Read and write, both DVDs and CDs. It's got an AM.
English for the main language. Press the return key.
It's got a AMD Radeon 6970M graphics card with 1 gigabyte of GDDR5 memory. So it's perfectly capable of running 3 monitors plus. I've seen these things with 5 monitors easily. It's got a built-in FaceTime HD camera, 2 Thunderbolt ports, support for high-speed I/O and mini DisplayPort devices. Let's see what else. Comes with a wireless keyboard and mouse, built-in stereo speakers. It's got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth built in. 1000 base T Ethernet, SD card slot, FireWire 800, 4 high-speed USB 2.0 ports. So that is the spec. So I'm just going to hit English as my main language. So it's just trying to find the keyboard, so I'm just going to hit the power button on the keyboard so that it kind of wakes up. So it won't do this if it's a wired keyboard. It's only doing this because it is a wireless keyboard. So it found the keyboard, so I'm just going to hit Canada, English keyboard. I'm not going to do that now. Don't transfer now. Agree. I'm not going to register. Computer name. I'll just do administrator. Admin. And no password. Oh, this Magic Mouse doesn't slide very well when it's new. I'm sure we will break it in. So now they just want you to scroll down within the text window. Start using Mac OS X Lion. So here is the 27-inch iMac running Mac OS X Lion, and there's what it kind of looks like with the mouse and keyboard. Very elegant in my opinion. I will be doing benchmarks on this. If there's a particular benchmark or a thing that you want to see running on the iMac, just leave it down below, and let me know if there's what are some things that you would like to see in the next generation iMacs. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.